Hello, it's Shoop, and the most common question I see around Reddit, especially on the Monday threads, is that how do I scout my sheep? The first initial sheep. Many people have problems in finding the first sheep, so today I'm gonna show you how you can scout the sheep with the live commentary, and I'm gonna do a few clips where I explain about it. But I'm just first gonna give some general tips, and it's that you always want to send your scout the other way where your villagers are, and also once you finish the houses with the villagers, you wanna use the villagers to scout. But let's go to the live clips, okay? So let's begin. So you always start with the houses, and the first tip that is very important is that you want to send your scout the other way where your villagers are. So like you can see here, all of these are next to each other. So I'm gonna drop a house here, drop a house here. And because the houses and the villagers will basically cover this area around the TC to find the sheep, I'm gonna send my scout away this way. So let's see what happens. When this house finishes, I'm gonna send the villager there, because that's an area I haven't scouted. Okay, I found them here. So that was pretty simple, right? Nothing hard there because I found the sheep. But if I didn't have found them there, the only places the sheep could have been were here, which I was just about to scout. Okay, so let's do another one. So here we are again. Now this is a more optimal you can have, because the villagers and the scout are a bit more far apart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a house here and a house here and send the scout this way. And when this house finishes, I'm gonna send the upper villager to there. And that should basically cover all the area that there is. So let's see what happens. Kind of a bad house there. Blocking the meal, but it's okay for this purpose. So this is a very possible area as well. I'm gonna send this villager here. And there they are. So again, we found them in like 30 seconds. Let's do another one then. Okay. So this one's actually a bit more tricky. Well, I wouldn't say tricky, but you could technically go either way, but it's still clear that you want to start scouting from here with the scout. And make the house here and here. And the only area that's gonna leave unscouted for a bit longer is this downside. So I want to send the one villager to scout there. And also a possibility, if it seems like my scout hasn't come to here quite when my first villager comes, I can set the gather point of the first villager here. So it scouts that area a bit quicker. But yeah, let's see what happens. And I mess up these stars. Mike is so close to me. I'm gonna set the gather point there. Start it down. Gonna put that here. And they were there. Okay. So here we have a kind of similar situation that we had last time. Because our scout starts a bit far away from here, we of course want to go here because the house is gonna go there and we can scout with the villager around the house after it finishes. But because it will take a while for the scout to take the route here, we're gonna send the villager here, the first one that comes from town center. Anyway, let's go. But they were there, but yeah. if they would have been here, it would have taken us maybe, like if they were here or here, it would have taken us maybe 35-40 seconds to find them. Like here would have been the last place they would have been, or here. So there's that. Oh, let's do one more maybe, perhaps. Now here it's a legit chance that you might not know which way you want to start going with your scout. But I still think the upper route is better because where you have the 2 villagers, it's usually you finish the house faster, so you can start scouting around a bit earlier with the villagers. So let's start and see what happens. Oh man, kind of messed up there. I'm gonna put the villager here just to see it faster. It's possible that the sheep is there, but you still want to try and focus on trying to get the circle rather faster, maybe. Oh, we found them here. You can use the villagers to take the meal berries here, because you sent them there, and it's not gonna be any further the sheep. Not possible that they would be here, for example. So maybe we're gonna do one more. So here again, the choice you're gonna make is a bit easier. It's way better to go here, so you don't go through the houses and the villagers there. But because we have the single villager here, actually, because technically I would probably normally put the house with 2 villagers. That's just a reflex. You just do it. But in this case, it should be better to put house with these, so you can scout faster here. But from the get-go, if this would have been a real game, I probably would have made the house with 2 villagers on here. It would be better here, so you can just scout faster. But yeah, let's see again what happens. Again, you don't want to make 2 big circles, because it's unlikely that they're any further than where I'm scouting right now. It's possible that it's here, but yeah, they were there. It could have been possible that the sheep were there also, but yeah. I guess that's it, really. Hope I'm gonna talk about a little more in the intro, but yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you learned something. See you in another video. Bye.